Hey guys, so I've made a lot of videos today, but I'm kind of in the grind mood, if you will. So this video is going to be about setting up your aim down side sensitivity or your scope sensitivity, and that's found right below your normal sensitivity here. Before we start, please click the like button, subscribe. I haven't been getting as many subscribers recently, even though my views have been going up. So if you're one of those people, please subscribe. It will help me tremendously. So continuing with this guide here, this is what we're going to be looking at here. So I've already made a guide on this, multiple guides actually, which people seem to really like. So I figured I would make one for scope sensitivity as well. And scope sensitivity as for, I don't know if it counts for ADSing, like whenever you do this. I don't think it does. I think it's just for martial and op, so like this right here. So basically the way you want to figure this out is come into the range. The default is actually 1. That's definitely a little bit too fast for me. And the way you can test this is just put on practice with bots here. And before I do this, I want to mention one more very important thing. So what you're going to want to do here is this is under general, this sensitivity, but under controls, you come to controls and then equipment. And then here you'll see sniper rifle aim. This is defaulted to toggle. You absolutely want it on hold. This is very important. And I don't know if this is on toggle as well by default, but I would also put that on hold. Just because this is going to make you feel much more in tune with your sniper. You could just kind of feel that it's, you know, like if you have toggle, it just feels weird. Whereas if you do this, you can kind of control when you're scoping and unscoping. Whereas toggle, you have to scope all the way in and all the way out. So you have that bit more control. And then also, if you do this, you have to have toggle zoom level. Because normally in toggle you can just, you know, I can click again, right? So have this. For me it's alt. This only matters for the op, of course, because you can't double zoom with the martial. So I already have that in my muscle memory. That is definitely another important aspect of this though, but other than that, I'll go ahead and teach you guys how I would go about finding my sense for this. So basically, at first we can start by aiming at the chests here of the bots, and then we can go to head level later, but for now we're just going to try to aim at chest. Basically, just bring your crosshair to the middle here, and then try to flick onto a bot out to the side, and depending on if you over or undershoot, you're going to change your sensitivity just a little bit. So, sniper sense is something that not a lot of people talk about or, you know, really make guides about, but it's definitely very important because martial's a very, very strong weapon right now, so basically, you're just seeing how, if you can flick onto these guys easily or not. And if, see, I'm overshooting a little bit, so I might raise my, or lower my sense just a little bit. This actually feels pretty good for me, to be honest. Now I'm going to start aiming for heads. Okay, so say I want to lower mine, then I would just go 0.85. I'm not sure if this is actually what I want to do, but let's just say that you're undershooting. Then you'd want to lower just by a small amount. The default is 1, so you'd probably go to 0.95 if you're just now starting to do this, or you can go to 0.9, depending on how badly you're under or overshooting. So if you're overshooting, you go to 1.05. And again, the hold to zoom should make you feel much more in touch with your sniper, so just keeping that in mind. And another way we can actually see how good our aim actually is to go to hard bots and just turn this on here. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I actually overshot, I think, 4 times, and I undershot twice. So I think that actually means I should lower just a little more. So I'm going to try this one more time. Bear with me, guys. I'm just showing you exactly what I would do if I wanted to find my perfect sense. Which I kind of am doing right now, so. think maybe just a little better. I think I actually like the higher sense, even though I overshoot just a little bit. It makes me feel a little more in tune. So another thing to keep in mind whenever you turn this on over here, the hold, is that I noticed I did this a little bit. I would like not fully scope and then shoot, so it's kind of like you're just no scoping. So be aware of that. Other than that, that's going to be about it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. This is a really, I think, useful guide for those of you who are, I think there's a lot of you actually struggling to find a very good sense, because I think a lot of you actually like double guess yourselves and you just keep changing your sense, which is something else I can talk about later. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment if you have any questions, or if you want to ask me anything about your sensitivity. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. See you guys.